Stress is fascinating because we actually need some stress. A little bit of stress, perhaps not enough stress, can cause us to feel disengaged and sometimes a bit sort of bored. Too much stress can be destructive because it causes us to have too many of the wrong internal chemicals that make us feel unwell, and it can have a very physical effect on us. It can make us less punctual, less able to focus, less able to concentrate. The right amount of stress, what they call eustress, is that buzzy feeling where you're on it, you're focused, you can really get things done. So having the right understanding of it and knowing how to access those different levels gives you control over what's going on for you. So most of the people we work with, many of them are key opinion leaders who've got great clinical skills, of course, that's a given. But what they don't have is the investment of time in their behavioural skills, the management, the leadership, creating the business cases, the things that are outside of clinical skills, but will complete their development to be able to move into those most senior roles. There's a lot of talk about resilience training at the moment, and it's probably for good reason. Mental health has become one of the most important conversations that people are having, whether you're in the NHS or anywhere else. And resilience training is important. You probably know some people who, no matter what's going on, just still seem to be calm, and some people who, no matter what's going on, just still seem to be struggling. And what's the difference between them? Well, it's a way of thinking, and it's a set of skills. It's a learned skill, and it's really important to address that. But we also know that it's not just how you're feeling and your experience that's the cause of needing to be resilient. It's the underlying problem that, or the cause, or whatever's going on, that actually is making you feel the way you feel. So we genuinely believe that, yes, we have to address and give people the skills to be able to feel well and manage that internal experience, but also the skills to be able to deal with the thing that's causing the problem in the first place. So whether that's being able to identify a service improvement need and understand a process in the depth that allows them to identify what needs to change, or whether it's something innovative and you're coming up with something new just to make the problem go away. But then you need to get stakeholders involved, create a business case that's powerful and effective, and genuinely do something to change the situation so people don't need to get resilient anymore, because the thing that was causing them to need to feel resilient has been dealt with. The most important thing when we work with a pharmaceutical company or an agency is that we understand what they're trying to achieve. Understanding the outcome that they are trying to get. So is this about putting on an effective meeting? Is it about helping a specific group of healthcare professionals achieve a certain skill? Whatever it is that for them, where their focus is, we will work to understand that and really design a solution that matches that. We'll work with the faculty individually or as a group to identify what the faculty want to achieve for their clinicians, for the people that they work with. We take the time to understand their area of speciality and any particular models or processes that would add value to the training. The whole process is designed to make sure that our pharma clients and our agencies get the outcomes that they want so that they get the best possible return on their investment. I was working with a clinician who had really struggled due to the COVID situation impacting on the level of staff that she'd got. And she was finding it very difficult to stay focused, to concentrate, and her energy levels had really dropped. Just by being able to access her inner wisdom, her brilliant, resilient self, in the moments that she needed to, she could get herself back into her wellness and focus and make good decisions and take the right actions to help the department and the clinic run successfully. And it has made her days and her stresses much easier for us to handle. Another example of where it's made a difference, we had a consultant who was going through some difficult challenges in his home life, and the department was already busy and stressful for most people, but when you added this on top, it was just a bit too much. And we helped him learn some skills and some tools that really gave him the ability to ground himself again, and no matter what was going on in his world, he was able to manage what was going on inside so he could feel calm and in control and deal with things that needed to be dealt with. All humans, no matter what your role, have to sometimes handle difficult situations, whether it's at work or at home. It could be all sorts of things. And having a set of skills that allows you to feel well and manage your internal experience gives you freedom from the discomfort, the anxiety, the frustrations that general life can give us. Our focus at Inspire Change is improving the service and patient care. It always has been and it always will be. And we spend a lot of time working with the faculty who've always got the same outcome, the agency or the pharmaceutical company who again have the same outcome, to make sure that our events are engaging and fun and interactive in ways that really genuinely change people's way of thinking, change their behaviour, and help to improve the service and obviously, in the end, improve patient care.